So in March, our actor friend Jamie, who's been in our videos like the original Chalk Warfare, came to me with this picture of him dressed up as Wolverine for Halloween. And he mentioned how he wanted to create a fan film for the new movie coming out in July. So I immediately sent this picture over to Eric for him to check out.
So we started to plan the video, and the first thing we needed to do was find a location. And Jamie actually had a location in mind.
That location was a wood yard that Jamie lived near that we were going to use to replicate Canada. So we went to go check it out, and we actually got permission from the kind people at Edwards Woodyard to film there in June for the video. And we were able to work out all the action sequences so that we could then come back and plan out an outline for the video and what we wanted to include. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Like a low shot. What if we had somewhere he was on the motor? What if we had somewhere he was on the motorcycle? You just like hit somebody.
Ride by and just pull in line with someone, the last guy.
That's what I'm thinking. We should save the motorcycle. Maybe we should save it for, and then the Sentinel. She's like, the Sentinel is just like right over there, something like that.
I'm doing research on Wolverine, and he's a logger. You know, he's a lumberjack in Canada. This looks like Canada. This looks like a logging area.
We're gonna have that sniper guy up on there.
Oh yeah.
You take a picture of that, Eric. Like right on top of that like log pile over there. What if we had one point where like you stabbed it, and you kind of got stuck in it?
Oh, that's good.
And then like a guy's running straight towards you, and you're just like. Take out two guys? Oh, that's a good idea. So in order to look like Wolverine, Jamie took it upon himself to work out for 2 months prior to us actually shooting the video in June with the help of his friend Logan Henry.
So check out this interview with Logan and Jamie.
Is that like some editing thing or something?
Yes, I'm gonna put that in later.
Okay.
What's going on, guys? I'm Logan here with Lost Fit. And right now, I'm here with Jamie Costa, who was just featured in the fan film by At So Crispy Media, Wolverine.
That's right.
We took him through a grueling process of training. He came to me not really too strong in the muscle department. And what got you interested in coming to me and my services?
I've known Logan for a little while now, and it doesn't take a genius to figure out that he knows how to make muscles. And I needed those for the Wolverine fan film because Wolverine has muscles.
That's right.
And I wanted to make sure I pleased the fans as best as I could and seriously get as big as I could possibly get, but at the same time maintain a lean, good, ripped look.
Let's talk a little bit about the training regimen. How did you...
Well,
I wasn't with you all the time, but when I was, it was very intense, and I promise you that even when I wasn't with him, I know he was training very well. He would update me every time.
it was very intense. It's no joke. When I would train with him, he'd let me know how it should happen in order to actually get some gainage. And literally left exhausted, but it was fun because many of those days, I'm going back for round 2 later at night by myself.
It took consistency, hard work. He didn't complain throughout the entire thing. Probably one of my favorite clients to have.
And I did something that I had not done a lot of before, and that was listen.
That's right. That's right. Even when it came down to, because nutrition is part of the equation, and when I came to him and broke it out all down to him, I mean, it was like telling a storybook, because there's a lot behind nutrition, and a lot of times there's a lot of stuff out there that's skewed towards the right or the wrong way. I gave him what worked for me and what's helped me in my success, transferred it to him, and what'd you think?
It worked.
It worked all around.
Seriously worked.
So what are some of the things, Jamie, that kept you motivated throughout the entire time?
Well, the character, I really wanted to play the character as best I could. I am an actor, and I want to do the best I can at being the character.
So you took from what most people would consider good, you went above and beyond and went to excellent.
Right. I mean, I literally pushed it as far as I could go, because you won't go far if you don't. You gotta strategically push yourself further than you would just going to the gym to stay fit.
Always push beyond your own limits. That's why Find Your Strength, Lost Fit. That's why I created it. Too many times I see a lot of trainers kind of babying the clients, and I understand that's maybe to get them to come back more and more, but I'm not for that. I want results, and I want my clients like him and anybody else I train, I want them to get results, and it's in the work, man. I gave him the tools, he put in the work, and he looked good, man.
Well, thank you.
So here we have the claws we ordered off Amazon that we're going to be using for the actual video. And we actually just cut them down and painted them a skin tone just so they'll blend in a little bit better for wide shots. And though I still am going to need to do some stuff to add my hands in here, paint it out, it'll cut down a lot on VFX. I'm not having to add these claws in for those wide shots. And then we have a idea for a headshot at the beginning, and I'm going to take a more practical approach because we're going to have blood oozing out. So I was testing around with this. This is what we're going to be using. It's this head. I just painted it green so I can key out the green, and then run this clear tube through it, and just blow blood out of the top of it, so I can then cut around this in After Effects and just have that blood coming out. And that will make it look way more realistic because it's a more practical approach. To make that blood, it's actually very simple. You can do it at any grocery store. It's just corn syrup, some chocolate syrup, and some red dye. All you gotta do is just pour this in a bowl, add the red to make it a bright red color, and then this chocolate syrup just doles it down and makes it dark blood. And this is actually what we've used all the time. We've used it for our Walking Dead fan film, and we had to make a ton of it to put on all those zombies that we had there. It works out great, it's really cheap. And it's edible.